What parts of COVID impacted you the most?
I would say definitely the restrictions that it has. It's kind of frustrating, especially since now they brought back the mask mandate even if you're fully vaccinated, which is kind of annoying because it's supposed to prevent you from getting COVID, but yet they're still making people who are fully vaccinated, including with the boosters, wear a mask, and I just don't find it right or fair.
Just the masks and not being able to see people's faces and not being able to go places. That's pretty much it.
I don't think COVID at the beginning impacted me that much because my husband died right before the lockdown. So in a way, my life was already topsy-turvy. So it didn't affect me personally that much, but it does affect me with my kids because my daughter is in the healthcare business and she's constantly, up against people. But I think her place is mostly vaccinated, so I'm not so worried. It also makes me worry about my son because he did not vaccinate himself. He does not want to be vaccinated. So, and I'm very for vaccinations. I think it's a little bit selfish to not be vaccinated because it just helps bring everything back to normal if everyone's vaccinated. So that's how really it's affected me. But personally, other than my kids and my seeing everyone go crazy, myself, I think I've handled it pretty well.
It's been keeping me busy because of my profession. I'm constantly vaccinating people and educating people about COVID.
What is your opinion on those who haven't gotten the vaccine?
Well, in my opinion, it's all based on choice. But at the same time, I wish health and happiness for everyone. But if you don't get vaccinated and you get sick, you knew what the risks were of not getting the vaccine and you still chose to not take it. So I hope that nobody gets sick from it. I do believe that everyone should have the choice, but you're also aware of the risks and the choices that you made as well. So if you get sick from COVID and not get the vaccine, then in a way you basically did it to yourself because you were aware of it. You have it out there. It's widely available for everyone to get.
I think it's everyone's choice. If you're worried about getting sick, then get vaccinated. If you don't want to, then you don't want to.
I already said it. I think it's a bit selfish. My son knows that, but he doesn't trust the vaccine, which makes no sense. I've gotten the vaccine. Grandma's gotten the vaccine, his sister, everyone, just about everyone he knows has gotten the vaccine, except for a handful of people. And I think it's just the best way to keep everyone healthy, is for everyone to get the vaccine and to be a part of a society that keeps not just themselves, but everyone around them as healthy as possible. Choice is always important, but in this case, I think the public good is more important than choice. Because your choice means nothing if you're killing the people around you, right? If you're spreading a deadly disease. And I know that some people think it's not deadly, but it is. And that's really what I think about it, I won't treat anyone badly because they haven't been vaccinated, but I do think it's a selfish move.
Not only are they hurting themselves, but they're hurting population at large. Because the more people who aren't vaccinated, the more chance of variants and mutations of forming